Hey party people, let me show you what I thrifted in October. Wait a minute, thrifting in October? Hello, this is KK All Night and welcome to my channel, or perhaps welcome back to my channel. Here I focus on style, fashion, and outfit inspiration, heavy on the outfit inspiration. So if those sound like things you might be interested in, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, as well as hitting that notification bell so that you never miss an upload. I currently upload all my OOTDs for the week on Sunday, and then on Wednesdays I upload whatever it is I want to talk about. That's why we're here today. So y'all, I had committed to a no thrift, no Shein purchase for October. I have failed. It is October 15th as of taping this, and I have shopped both at Shein and in the thrift store. Now, to my credit, I started the no thrifting before October started. So in actuality, it was like 3.5 weeks, almost 4 weeks, so almost a month before I shopped. And I did it because I happened upon a new thrift store that is in my area that I don't know how I didn't know about, and it was a Goodwill. So yeah, I did it, and that's what I'm going to talk to you here about. As for the Shein, I have items. When I look there, it really has to be something avant-garde that I really like, and usually I'll just put it in my cart and wait for it to go down, because if you guys don't know, Shein prices change. First of all, with the tariff situation, everything has increased. But just generally speaking, Shein prices will fluctuate anywhere from a couple of dollars to, almost $10. So I was waiting and I was waiting, and then they went up like drastically, like $10 for one piece. And I was like, dag, I missed my opportunity. So I just left it there. Sometimes that pays off for you leaving it there. It does eventually go back down, and sometimes it gets sold out. Both have happened to me. So a couple of days, maybe a week go by, everything in there in that cart dropped significantly to the lowest I seen it. So I did click purchase. I did. So this Wednesday upload, I'm going to be talking about what I got at the thrift store, and a future one I will be talking about what I got at Shein once it comes in. But I do still intend to finish out the month with no more thrifting and no more Shein purchases. And that's the thing about it. Even if you fall off the horse, you can get back up again. So that's what I'm going to do. Before I get into the haul, I want to show you guys something. There is a YouTuber I follow called Jillian. I will put her address up here. I don't know her full title, but she is a queen thrifter, a queen DIYer. She can sew. She's a master at taking clothes and kind of revamping them. And I got the idea from her to update this jean vest. So these two pieces was one jean vest. It was a long line vest. I'm going to try to find a picture of the last time I wore it and pop it in there. That is what it's supposed to look like. And if I don't find a picture of me in it, maybe find the actual stock picture on Shein. So I had lost some weight and it was just looking too boxy and too big. So I decided, hey, let me crop it. Got that idea from her because girlfriend will crop a leather jacket that she's thrifted in a minute, shirts, what have you. So it came out amazingly. I love the way this crop situation is going on. I typically don't opt for crop shirts because I am large chested. I just feel it makes it look larger. But for some reason this works. Maybe it's because of where it's cropped at. I'm really digging this. Y'all, if you see me keep looking over here, there's a leaf bug here, and I don't know, like, he's not moving now. I don't know if they're like quick movers when they do start to move, but if you see me run to the left and fake to the right, you'll know why. So anyway, I did it. I loved it. But then I had this whole piece of fabric right here, and I said, what would Jillian do? She would make a skirt out of it. So right here, y'all, I just have it bobby or a binder clip on it, but I'm thinking I could take some type of decorative pin, silver or gold, probably silver, to clip it. And maybe use some hemming tape to close it right here. I do not sew. I could always take it to my seamstress, but I think just the avant-garde shape with it crisscrossing and the split right here, this is an outfit. This is a way that I have repurposed something that, yes, I could have given it to Goodwill and thrifted it, and hopefully someone else might have found it and been able to use it. But this is the epitome of reusing what you have. I have made a completely new outfit of it. So I was just so proud of that fact. So I wanted to share it with you guys. I've actually paired it with one of my thrift finds, and that is these jean Vince Camuto heels. they were in pristine condition. I've worn them, so you see some wear, but this wear right here was not on it. It was not on it before. It's going to be coming up backwards, but you can see the Vince Camuto logo right there. It has this cool two-tone effect. Sometimes when I get shoes like these that cut right here, they'll be too much, like tight across the bridge of my foot, but these feel great. Y'all, $5. $5. They were, green was the color, and these were still here, which is surprising. Typically, at Goodwill, you'll find the best deals Sunday when they change over to a new color of the week because everyone's shopping it. And during that week, Goodwill will not put out more green tags. Just whatever's there is there. They'll put out more clothes, but it won't necessarily be green tags. So I was very fortunate to find this. Now, speaking of shoes, this is the other shoe that I got. This bad shoe. This is all leather. This is Aldo, and it came with it was stuffed, and it also came with a set of black laces. Now, a couple of things about this that I want to tell you. With my leather items, if you watch me, you know what I'm about to say. I will use leather cleaner and then leather conditioner on the outside. A lot of times with some, well, not a lot of times, sometimes shoes on the inside, they're not finished with leather. It's like a plastic, and if the shoes are older or if they've been sitting in someone's closet or in a box, the material cracks. So I just take it out. This was covered like in a faux leather. I just rub it all out. I use a suede brush, and then I wipe the entire inside down with Lysol wipes. So let me see if I can open this. This is like a cloth inside. Let me see if I can show you. So I wipe all that down, all this down with the Lysol wipe, all the way deep down into the toe. Then I set it outside on a sunny day to let it sun. And that's how I clean these boots. I think these are so sexy and so cute, and they're going to be perfect for spooky season. If you go back and look at my OOTDs for October, from the 15th, middle of the month through the end, I have decided to return to my theme dressing. So please check that out. But I'm thinking I'm going to use these boots for some type of sexy, cute, witch-inspired look here. The other boot, I'm actually have to restring, but I will insert some pictures of me in a fit. I'll style these for you. The next item I got was this cute purse. I do not need it at all. I got it because it matches an outfit. I try not to buy things that specifically just match one outfit. I can absolutely style this in multiple ways. That's the first reason I thought about getting it. Second reason is because it was $5. Third reason is because it is a cotton and linen blend. Fourth reason is because it is from Zara, which even though I don't shop in the store, I do enjoy their fashion. So that's the deal on this. I'm going to style this with the outfit that I have in mind, and then maybe try to style it with at least one other outfit so you can see what I mean. Most people would probably picture or think linen in this color is only for the spring, but trust and believe, I will wear mine all season through. Now I have this tie. I love this. It's not lime, but it is a bright green. I love this tie. I have kind of uniforms that I will put together often. One uniform I like for the winter is a matching sweatsuit with a faux jacket or a faux vest pulled over it. It elevates it. Another uniform that I like is to have a very full skirt. Typically, it will probably be one of my Ankara skirts, but it could be any full skirt, a dress shirt, and a tie. I love the juxtaposition of the feminine, flowy, long skirt with the masculine edge of the button down and the tie. And so that's what I was thinking when I purchased this. I only purchase 100% silk ties. Most of them are, unless, you know, that design just has to be outstanding for me to purchase it if it's not silk, and that was $1.50 because it was also a green tag. Now these next two items I'm going to go ahead and try on, or three items I'm going to go ahead and try on for you and talk about those. So hold on, I'll be right back. But these little cuties are Kinsey. I saw some of their jeans, it might have been overalls in TJ Maxx, and I tried them on, but they were like $40, and I was like, no thank you, even though they were really cute. And look at God, I found them in the thrift store, and they were $6.50. Cotton and spandex, my favorite combination. I love the stripes, that makes it different. I like the little crop situation. So what I can't tell is if someone had these and they cut them themselves, because they don't look particularly even. I don't know if they were meant to be cropped. Usually when they're meant to be cropped and folded up, they'll be sewn, but these aren't. But I'll be folding mine. I could even do a big cuff and let the frayed edges hang out. So I'm excited to style this. We could do it with a darker denim shirt. Y'all, I do not like that leaf bug. We could do it with a darker denim shirt, like wear it like a little jacket, open it up. We could even do my little sorry y'all, I forgot my mic. We could even do my little vest situation. Hold on one second. Let's see, how do we like that? Y'all, if it's between me and the leaf bug gonna lose. I'll tell you that. So, thought these were cute for $6.50. Glad with this purchase. Okay, y'all, I think the bugs are confused because this will be cold as I don't know what in the morning, and then it's like summertime by the afternoon, so they don't know if they're supposed to be in or hibernating. But let's see if me and leaf bug can get through the rest of this video. So this is my maxi skirt. It is Vince Camuto. What stood out to me was this lovely pattern. It's kind of like a chevron black and white pattern, but then it morphs, blends into this yellow at the bottom. This overlay is actually sheer, and then you have the yellow slip at the bottom. It has a tie in the back. I have a love-hate relationship with these. I don't know if it's called T-neck when they have the cutout right here. Typically I will wear some type of shirt underneath, although I think it looks best without. And nowadays with the type of strapless bras they have, that would probably be no problem for me, but I would probably still wear it with something underneath, like so. This is a thin dress, maxi dress. You're probably thinking summer. I would definitely winterize this by wearing a bodysuit underneath, maybe a turtleneck, like my Quince turtleneck in black or white, and some boots. And I think it would be fabulous. It's gathered here with already the waist. This is a size 14. This was not a green tag, so I actually paid $11.50. So y'all know I must have really liked it. If I had to say what I have most in my closet, it's probably going to be Vince Camuto, Michael Kors, Tahari, Scoop, which is a Walmart brand, and maybe those would be my top 4. Those cuts, the cuts and the way they design their clothes just work well for me. So let me show you these pants. I'm still going to try to fix that zipper. I don't know what I did. I guess I turned it inside out. So y'all, yeah, I think you know what caught my attention as they were hanging there. The rhinestone encrusted bottom cuff. These are small. So I looked at them and saw that they were stretchy. I did the neck test. If you guys don't know, if you can wrap it around your neck, they say that you can fit it. Most times that has been true, especially with jeans, that's true. So I can, but really tight around the tummy area. So I would absolutely wear these with something, maybe like a white button down or a jean shirt or a blazer, something that's going to cover my tummy. I'm not tucking anything into these, but I love the subtleness of the black glitter here, and then bam. So obviously your shoes with these should be, in my opinion, minimal. Black is what I would do. I wouldn't even do silver because I just want those cuffs to shine. I want them to shine. So yeah, black and not a lot of detail. Okay, y'all, I was so busy trying to do this taping before I lost my light. I thought I wasn't hooked up to my mic, but I was, which was inside, so all I heard on static. But you can see that I got them on. Y'all, I was fighting for my life to zip these up. I will never unzip them totally again. But here you see I paired it with this jean shirt and the Vince Camuto jean heels that I just had on in this video. I think it actually looks nice. I had mentioned I would only wear black bottoms, but anything solid I think is going to work for you. I would probably maybe even add like a little rhinestone black or glitter black bag to go with it. So very pleased with these. So one last thing I'll mention is when I got these pants, the rhinestone cuff on one of the legs had come slightly undone, but I knew that I could take some fabric glue and fix that. A lot of times when you do thrift, you will find the items might need some type of minor repair, whether it's sewing on a button, fixing a hem, or gluing some embellishment back on. I don't mind that. I think it gives me a chance to further personalize my items, and frankly, the cost that I'm paying, it's okay for me to put a little bit more time in. But I know that is not for everyone. Even just walking into a thrift store sometimes can be overwhelming with the amount of items in there. But if you are watching this channel, I'm going to assume that you must have a little bit of interest in thrifting. And so I'm just trying to share all my tips and tricks so that you can be the best thrifter you can be. That brings us to the end of my thrift haul for October that I wasn't supposed to have. I hope you have enjoyed this. I have certainly enjoyed dressing up and showing and telling you about it. If you've made it this far and you aren't already currently subscribed, I'm going to ask you to go ahead and subscribe. It's cost you nothing. You're already watching the videos, and this way you will know when I upload a new video. To all my current subscribers, I do thank you so much. As you guys know, I am new to this game and I'm trying to reach as many people as possible. So I appreciate you taking out time of your day to watch this. Like I said, I upload my OOTDs on Sunday, and Wednesdays will be little hauls or whatever it is that trying to get this content for you that I'm going to upload. So with that, everyone, be safe out there.